Ben, I'm so excited about this mode. Welcome to 2K TV.
Thank you. I'm excited about it too. I can't wait to see people starting to play.
All right, so the fans are gearing up, jumping in my career. Talk about how you start as a generational prospect.
MP comes from a family who has a legacy in the NBA. His dad and his grandfather both played, and they're really looking at MP to take that family legacy and bring it to the next level.
You'll actually get some flashback scenes with his family, right?
You get to go back and step into the shoes of your dad and your granddad and experience some of those.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now Sacramento starting five. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Lyles, and it's Barnes in at the three. And for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen are their guards. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. And it's Portis in at the center position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And the free throw, no good. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State, Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now here's Giannis, following the missed shot by Sabonis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Fox passes to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. Allen with it, now guarded by Monk. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Sabonis kicks to Monk. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Fox finds Sabonis from 13, unable to get that one. Good D by Holiday. Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Giannis. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Antetokounmpo at the two-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach. Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Count the basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Lyles. He kicks it to Monk. And he banks in the lane. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Middleton, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Allen. Harrison Barnes missing his shot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Fox. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Monk. Great deep that time from Portis.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Fox against Holiday. Back to Giannis. Shot left block. That misses off the backboard.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Monk. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-4 run. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Over Fox. Tries again. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Sabonis in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Monk, the pass to Sabonis, shoots over Portis, and he overshot that one, missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. The kick out to Holiday. Be honest. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. It's good. It's his second best.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout called by the Kings. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Bounce pass from Sabonis. Barnes kicks to Monk. To end the cold streak. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Milwaukee. Barnes passes to Fox. 6 to shoot. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Bucks leading by 16. Holiday up top, guarded by Fox. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 3-on-3. Passes it to Portis. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys, so should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do.
And he makes the first. Prior to the 2021 season, Clark, the Bucks acquired Drew Holiday in a blockbuster move.
And what a move it was. The Bucks went all in. And that Holiday trade paid off immediately, with the Bucks winning the 21 NBA championship, their first in 50 years.
And Allen drops them both. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the 76ers. Mitchell kicks to Herter. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Shot clock reset for Sacramento.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Taking 2 shots. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The first one falls.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bojamp's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Grayson Allen. Both good from the line that time. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Now here's Herter. After Ben Simmons' miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they are in the top 10 in their ability to get on the glass. They have athletes willing to do the dirty work.
And you mentioned how hard it is to shoot the ball well against them. They hang their hat on their defense. It's not going to be a shootout when you're facing this team.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bucks leading by 16. On the wing, Holiday. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. It's rebounded by Herter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Holiday against Mitchell. Over Holiday. Sabonis, and Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
And there's the pass to Simmons. Here's Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vazenko. He gets that one. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. A nice shot by Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points his last outing. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
The Kings trail by 14. Herter with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Walker. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Crowder against Sabonis. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Here's Vazenkov. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Herter. Sacramento gets it back. The shot's good. Sabonis has got 6.
How about how well Sabonis uses his size? They're powering right through the contact.
Outside, Walker. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Sabonis. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Duarte, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the middle, here's Murray. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Up top, Herter. 9-point game his last outing. And he trims the lead to single digits.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Simmons. And the Bucks miss again. The Kings trail by 9. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Vazenkov. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Crowder, the pass to Beauchamp. Kicks to Holiday. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Walker. Fires away from way outside. That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He took 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. And Simmons is out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Allen. Shoots over Lyles. Allen, that's good.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Simmons against Fox. Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's sent back down by Simmons. Giannis high post. Barnes on him. And that one's good by Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And the pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Lyles got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And here is Fox, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Off target from the wing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lyles against Portis. Lyles passes Duarte. Here's Monk. Pocket 6. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Duarte.
Kings substitution. Domantas Sabonis.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Middleton up top, covered by Barnes. Shots good by Middleton.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one would be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's Giannis. The lead is 15. Pass to Middleton. Over Barnes. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that one drops. Middleton's got 9 points in the quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Outside, Sabonis. Here's Monk. Count that one. Monk's got 6.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 20. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Simmons against Fox. Pass to Barnes. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
We take a look at Fox. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And here is Fox. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton, here's Barnes. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, the quick release of Barnes is really something to behold. Knockdown mid-range shooter who strokes it with confidence.
Outside Portis. Got a piece of it. Sabonis with the steal. Monk against Giannis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monk, you need to wrap him up. I mean, when you don't, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Bucks with some changes. Jay Crowder's checked in for Chris Middleton. Lonnie Walker comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Holiday in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Kings, Keegan Murray's checked in for Lyles. Kevin Huerter comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. Free throw drops for Monk.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Now, here's Portis. Hasn't made one yet. Holiday with the 3. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 20. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Sabonis. Shoots over Portis. Sabonis, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Giannis throws it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
When Lonnie Walker first entered the NBA, Clark, his athleticism really stood out. He's very quick twitch.
Yeah, he is, but recently his athleticism has taken a back seat, which I think is a good thing because Walker has focused more on becoming a better shooter, refining that part of his game, as well as trying to be more consistent in his overall offensive game. So that, to me, speaks volumes to this young man's development.
We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament, and it's happened twice in the last 5 years. So never say never, but you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Herter. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. The drive by Mitchell to the paint and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Down low. The shot by Holiday, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Over to the wing. Giannis against Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Herter, that's a two-pointer. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Walker. And the Bucks miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 8. Back to Herter. Stolen by Walker. 4-on-3 break. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo up high to stop the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Here's Vazenko. Count that bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Beauchamp. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. Pass to Vazenko. Dishes to Mitchell. The pass to Sabonis. Now Herter. He doesn't hit that one. Walker with some nice D. He kicks it to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vazenko. Rejected by Crowder. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Chris Duarte's checked in for the King.
Chris Duarte.
1:41 left in the first half. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Kings have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Taking 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Bucks leading by 21. Outside Holiday. .129 left here in the second. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 14 points for the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Vizenkov. Pass Duarte. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Passes to Murray. 46 seconds left now here in the second. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Kings ball.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte.
Since the start of the second quarter, he's been off the mark. Shots aren't dropping like they were earlier.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. And they recover it. Shot by Crowder, no good. Now Herter.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And that one misses. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for Sacramento, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Sabonis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Fox against Crowder. The dish to Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a chance to look at some numbers for Malik Monk. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging about 16 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Free throw good. Giannis. Drew Holiday's checked in for Jay Crowder. And both free throws good for Giannis. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Middleton against Barnes. Shots good by Middleton. 18 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Tipped away. Taken away by Holiday. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, good reaction in transition from Holiday that time. Sees the fast break forming and is right there to finish it off.
Holiday against Fox. Monk dishes to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Monk, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Wiles kicks to Fox. There's the pass to Monk. And he drives in. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering. Wiles got 6.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Giannis inside. Wiles there. And that one's good by Giannis.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Great D that time from Middleton.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Now, here's Monk. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Over Allen. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, I like seeing that strong mid-range J of Monk's. I mean, when he's got room to shoot it, he lets it go quickly and with ease.
Now here's Middleton. 20 points for him. Lets it go. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Fox gets it to go.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Holiday against Fox. And Holiday kicks to Portis. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Here's Middleton. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Fox, no good. Simmons feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Allen. Back to Simmons. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
Simmons muscling his way right into his shot. He gets the ball inside like that, it's almost a wrap.
Now, here's Monk. 11 points in the game. Over Allen. Misses the fallback J. Inside, Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, I just love the quiet confidence that Holiday plays with, particularly as it relates to his ability to score. He's just flat out taking over right now.
Here's Barnes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. The shot's good from Monk.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers. And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. Now, here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. Here's Holiday. 2 points. That one goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Lyles over Simmons. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Murray, good.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Middleton. Floats one up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach, and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Middleton hits them both. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's Herter. Stolen by Walker. Simmons passes to Walker. Back to Simmons. From in close, and it's good off the glass. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Herter on the wing. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Walker's got the ball here for the Bucks. Launches it. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Mitchell outside. Pass to Vizenko. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee the rebound. The Kings shooting 43% from the field. Mitchell right side. Pass to Orte. They could use a bucket. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. He's got 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Beauchamp. Nothing on the board. The pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Duarte grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Vezenkov. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. The shot no good by Duarte. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Slash ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Mitchell's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Mitchell. Beauchamp passes to Crowder. Middleton inside the three-point line. Nice open look, but it's no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break, and the basket is good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Simmons slams it in.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Orte. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Bucks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Buries it down low. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Duarte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Sacramento, Chris Duarte, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Herter. That one a little long. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. We've got Green, Robin Lopez out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jackson, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Man, I like seeing Noel go to work down there. Even in the face of some pretty aggressive defense, he gets the job done.
Passes it to Jackson. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. And it's Green missing. The Kings shooting 43% from the field. Good ball movement here by the Kings. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, Crowder with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Jackson has the open look. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And it's Vezenkov missing. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Duarte following the bucket by the Bucks. Right side, Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How many times have we seen the possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Noel, down low. Here's Len. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Davion Mitchell. Green with the ball. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Milwaukee. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Fox. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Jackson passes to Holiday. Jackson deciding where to go with it. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Duarte, guarded by Jackson. And it's Noel missing. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Now the pass to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jackson. And a change for Sacramento. Cade is checked in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Beauchamp passes to Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo kicks it to Allen. Pass to Beauchamp. Puts up a 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. First team
and the
foul.
NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
No good on the free throw.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
And he's good on the second. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points.
Using his speed advantage there to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Vazenkov. Cans it from downtown.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Keita, defended by Portis, and the shot goes down. The Bucks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fox against Holiday. Over Fox. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Duarte, and he uses the glass on the layup. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Holiday against Fox.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here is Holiday. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got 24.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Fox passes to Keita. Dishes it to Barnes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Beauchamp, covered by Barnes. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Stripped away. Here's Duarte. Allen defending. One-on-one here. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
At the line for the Kings, Harrison Barnes taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Jay Crowder's checked in for Milwaukee. Walker comes in for Allen. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Barnes hits them both.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And Walker throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Duarte. Here he goes. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Mitchell.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. The Bucks working the ball around. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jacks
game.
up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got 15 points in just the second half.
Boy, sometimes Holiday makes it look so easy. Automatic, able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Sabonis finds Mitchell, stolen by Walker. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
Boy, such good instincts and agility. Makes Holiday really dangerous on the offensive glass. That time he fought to keep the play alive and got the bucket.
Now, here's Fox. Passes it to Sabonis. With the floater. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Sabonis.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Bucks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against Sacramento.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Walker after the basket by Sabonis. Walker in the post, and the layup falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Vezenkov. Simmons pulls it in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Ben Simmons.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And he can't hit the second. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And, yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Now Holiday. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Giannis, obviously a big matchup tonight. How locked in were you all tonight?
We came out tonight. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We played hard. We played together, and that's why we got the win. And I'm really proud of my teammates.
Well, it was a team effort that led to a big W, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.